Text messages have been leaked showing a massive election-denying Republican leader trashing his supporters, calling the people who actually believed his lies the crazies. And these text messages were likely leaked by his own Republican opponent in a congressional race in Arizona. Things are getting heated there. There's a congressional race in Arizona to replace Representative Debbie Lesko, Republican in Arizona, and you have Abe Hamadeh, MAGA Republican, who lost when he ran for Attorney General in the state of Arizona. He's running against Blake Masters, who ran for a Senate seat in Arizona and lost. They're both Republicans. They're each seeking the Republican nomination. Donald Trump ended up supporting Abe Hamadeh for that congressional seat over Blake Masters because Hamadeh just keeps on engaging in the most culty of cult behavior and showing absolute obedience and kissing the ring of Donald Trump, and also continuing to spread lies about the 2020 and 2022 elections, and all elections apparently that MAGA Republicans don't win. Daily Mail got the exclusive here, and then we wrote about it on MeidasTouch.com. Here's the article: How Trump-backed Republican who campaigns on stolen election mocked crazies challenging the midterm losses while on vacation in Thailand using laughing emojis. So this is a text message chat between Abe Hamadeh, MAGA Republican, and Republican Blake Masters after Abe Hamadeh lost. So Abe Hamadeh writes, "I'm announcing Tuesday." And then Blake Masters says for Senate. By the way, these are sent January of 2023. So Abe Hamadeh goes, "I'm announcing Tuesday." Blake Masters says for Senate. Separately, happy to see Wright join you. I know it must be hell, 300 some votes out of millions. And with Maricopa botch job on election day, I hope you're doing all right. Abe Hamadeh ended up losing the attorney general race by a few hundred votes and continue to lose in the courts. And then Abe Hamadeh responds with a emoji and says, "No, not running for Senate. 280 votes. I'm doing great. No matter what happens, I'm winning right now. I'm not lumped in with the crazies with election stuff because I'm so close at 280, but the crazies love because they see me fighting. Win-win." And then Abe Hamadeh sends a photo of himself at a fight in Thailand, and he goes, "In Thailand right now," with an emoji. And then Blake Masters responds, "Glad you're getting some R&R, rest and relaxation. You're fighting a noble and disciplined fight." Those messages have now been leaked to the press, have been leaked to the public, showing again that Abe Hamadeh behind the scenes is saying, "I'm not lumped in with the crazies." I mean, obviously also referring to Kari Lake and all of the other election deniers in Arizona. Just take a look at the article right here from the Daily Mail. It goes on to say, Republican congressional candidate Abe Hamadeh continues to challenge the results of the 2022 election, but new text messages obtained by DailyMail.com suggest he was not always the furtive election fighter he now portrays himself to be. Forget that he's a fighter. I mean, he's a denier. He's a putrid conspiracy theorist who spreads lies after lies and then behind the scenes mocks those who support him and calls them the crazies. By the way, we saw this before in the text messages of all of the Fox hosts. Remember when Fox settled their lawsuit against Dominion and we got to see the text messages of Tucker and Rupert Murdoch and Hannity and all the Fox hosts? They were calling the people who watch Fox crazy and saying how they have to keep that base and that's why they have to keep on feeding them the lies. So all of MAGA is referring to these MAGA supporters as crazies, as gullible, as weak. That's what they actually think of their own supporters. Then Hamadeh recently responded. Here's his message. This is nothing more than a sad and vindictive scheme to undermine President Trump after he refused to endorse him. This is what Hamadeh said. And his lies continue to prove why the grassroots is abandoning him. He is a coward without a conscience, Hamadeh campaign spokesperson Erica Knight said in a statement to the Daily Mail. And then here's what Hamadeh put out. Friend turned snake. Blake Masters sent text messages between us to the media and thought me on vacation with my brother-in-law, Jeff Ayers, in Thailand at a fight was newsworthy. Laugh emoji. And then he has another post that says, is this a joke? Abe Hamadeh has filed 3 lawsuits, been sanctioned hundreds of thousands of dollars, and been dragged through the press as an election denier. And Masters leaks out of context private text to suggest Abe doesn't believe that the election was stolen. So that's where they have to go now. I am such an, that's what they have to say. They have to go, we're such election deniers. It's so out of context. I'm not calling them crazy. We're just election deniers. That's really what we are here. And how dare Blake Masters say that I believe in free and fair elections. I'm an election denier. And how dare you attack Donald Trump with this as well. It's so pathetic. By the way, Blake Masters also put out an ad, and here's a photo of this ad, which highlights Abe Hamadeh's Islamic faith as a way of trying to attack Abe Hamadeh and again, trying to disparage him that way. So this is a particularly nasty fight right here. But speaking about nasty fights, this is just the state of the Republican Party, period. You have to be ultra MAGA like Kelly Ward, who used to lead the Republican Party. Here's what she was saying at the, during the midterms, how ultra MAGA they are. This was the previous leader of the Republican Party in Arizona. Play this clip.
Hey, stand up if you're ultra MAGA! Ultra MAGA! Woo! Hey, I'm a proud member of the Orange Mafia!
And then as the candidates themselves are fighting, you have, MAGA Republicans who are fighting against people who they perceive as rhinos at these committee hearings. So there's Republican committeemen hearings, like the local legislative districts hold these committee hearings, monthly meetings where they talk about the party. Then you'll have these MAGAs show up, and then they quite literally engage in like physical altercations with the people who they perceive as the rhino Republicans. Like this is what went down. I think it was this was 2 or 3 days ago in the legislative district 2 in Arizona. Just goes to show you like what's going down at these events. Play this clip.
You're a fucking asshole. We're not listening to it. Get your head out of this. No, you. No more rhinos in this place. No, you shut the fuck up. No more rhinos in here. He's got a motion. I have a motion. Oh yeah, you want to do it? I have a motion. You want to do it? I have a motion. You want to fucking go? Keep an emotion on the floor.
And here's just more fighting from this event. Play this clip. And then you go to like the Republican Party in Michigan, where there's more fights as well. Like I've spoken to people who attend these committee hearings in other states. And what they tell me is this is what it's like at all these Republican committee hearings now. This is how MAGA behaves. And they pick fights with the people who they call rhinos. And then stuff like this goes down. This was in 9 months ago, 10 months ago. This was in Michigan, Republican Party. Play this clip.
Talk about Macomb County and all.
You're all going to jail. You're all going to go down. All of you are going down. You're so fucking crazy. Get the fuck out of here. By the power vested in me, by the power vested in me.
Are you an attorney?
By the power vested in me. You are no longer a delegate. Is that what you said? By the power vested in me, you're no longer a delegate.
Get your cigarette out of here. Give him a call. Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
She just fucking.
Now we got a problem.
Hey,
move along. Move along.
Move
along.
You have to leave right now. This door right now.
So this is the state of the Republican Party under Donald Trump. As I said, this shouldn't even be like a political thing anymore. It's just utter madness. Madness, chaos, grifting, you call it whatever you want to call it. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million subscribers together. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.